Welcome back to Factorio, Seablock TSM, episode number 292. So last episode we were dealing with tin, we added another plastic train, and we launched 3 satellites. Only 3 when I'm expecting them to launch every 3 minutes or so. Over the course of a whole episode, that doesn't seem like a lot. I think my main issue really is we're not processing enough of these elements to make the where are they? The modules. We're not making enough of the basic level modules. This is sitting at 127, and that is because we're only making them when these things come through, and as you can see, they're coming through really slowly. Now, the thing is, we actually have a huge number of biters sitting in storage, so we could be handling many more if we had a decent farm of these things, but I'm really not sure where maybe I could slap them down over here. A row of which one? A row of these ones. I could put them kind of like so, and find some really precarious way of extending the production. Well, really, I just need to get the production up over here, so maybe I'm just going to have lots of bots in this area, as well as plug it in. What does it plug into? It plugs into this nutrient. The nutrient stuff, which originates where exactly? Here? Yeah, it originates here, and I don't think this is having too much trouble keeping up. Although, if it does, I can always add another, but I'd need to get the nutrient paste over here. That might be just about all I need to do. I haven't actually worked out a plan yet. I want to see where we got to with tin. Okay, that's promising. Tin ingots, that's not so promising. That was 6 minutes. Let's just have a look at the map. Tin comes through here. So I upgraded these blast furnace 2s. I wonder... So that's an express transport belt. It's actually coping with that entire load. And we're getting quite a lot of ingots coming out. 6.5. How is this lot coping? It looks like it probably needs a faster belt. I'm not sure if that's an issue at the moment. It probably is. No, it's not an issue, actually. That's not the issue. What about the plates? I don't think plates... Oh, yeah. Pickup. No, that's pickup. So they're not an issue either. So the only issue we actually have is the ingots currently. Maybe I should check where the ingots actually were coming from. Or rather, where they were trying to go to. I know where they were coming from. Oh, they're needed here, but not super desperately, actually. Because this has shut off, because there's 32k sitting there. That is promising. So, in that case, do we have active... No, we do not. Of course not. Of course we don't have active production. 7.8. What's stopping you? Red circuits. Okay. What's stopping red circuits? Nothing. It started up. It has a train lined up coming in. and it needs aluminium. So I suspect aluminium is going to be an issue real soon. And we seem to be just doing this now. Obviously, I need to boost the production of these things, but we're just cycling around a resource shortage. And one other thing, actually, that I was thinking of, maybe I should show you this. So I don't know what they did to make it such a mess up here, but basically, oh, we're up to 9 now. When things are going well, our update is up to about 9, 10 even. You can get up to 16.6 and support your 6060 with things like my train mod looks like it's occasionally hitting 0.5 even, 0.4 or under 0.3. Trains are 0.4 to 0.5, so they're about the same. That's helping keeping it down. I was going to say that we could probably double what we've got, but it looks more like we can only go up about 60% because I don't really want to be fighting the UPS. I don't really want to be fighting the UPS. That will just slow everything down. It's not really worth going even faster if we just have to slow everything down. Aluminium. Let's have a quick look at aluminium then, as that appears to be an issue. Oh, that's right. I got rid of in the last episode, I got rid of the swapping around. So it doesn't update automatically anymore. It only updates when you refresh by opening and shutting yourself. But at least it stops this whole constant needing to look at things. So it's only here that we're waiting on. All right. Let's have a look at aluminium. We're missing... What are we missing? That looks like we have the aluminium ore. If we have the aluminium ore... that's right. This thing takes 2 products, doesn't it? Silicon ingots. So we seem to have... yeah, silicon ingots is missing... we have none, actually. No silicon ore. So have we not sped this up? We've sped this up. Why have you crashed to a halt? Because you're full of sulfur again. Full of sulfur. Well, being full of sulfur means that we potentially need to use the sulfuric wastewater in other ways and push more purified water out in other ways as well. What are the acids that we use here? We don't use any acid. Yeah, so we're just recycling sulfuric wastewater and creating this huge backlog of sulfur. And our sulfuric acid has 93,000. Maybe I need to tell it to pick up even more. No, it really doesn't make sense. We need to find a way to get rid of the sulfuric acid, the sulfur in a more friendly way. Yeah, it's jammed up in here. Right, I'm going to go down to silicon. It should be just over this way. No, down one more. Down one more. So, yes, here's silicon. I think what I'd like to do is contemplate filling out this area. Because we're constantly getting short of plastic, right? And plastic... Oh, is that all I had? Plastic is a net consumer of sulfuric wastewater, so that might be a better way of doing things. That's gross. All right. Warehouse. Warehouse. Oh look, I've already done this before. Let's make a second titanium chest. Don't know why I'm carrying nuclear stuff around. Alright, close enough. We have a bit more space. That's one way of temporarily sorting out the problem, but the real way is to get some landfill and create a sulfuric wastewater disposal there. Do I have... Am I doing the same thing down... I think I'm actually doing the same thing down here, aren't I? Yeah, that's just silly. Let's stop that. Oh, maybe we allow it. I don't know. And what's this one doing? Is this doing the same thing? No, it's different. Different product. Different product down here. We are still very full. I think I did this between episodes as well. I spent a little bit of time with the this process here to enable it to speed up output, and I sped this up, and I doubled up here and put speed modules in so that we get enough purified water, and I transferred sulfur from here to here. But really, again, well, we have this facility, but it's basically full. So we have plentiful overflow of sulfuric wastewater. In fact, I'm going to have a quick look at sulfur. Yeah, we have supply of sulfuric wastewater all over the place. And let's have a quick look at plastic. We have supply of plastic all over the place. So I don't really have a good means of getting rid of this stuff other than just basically burning it off right now. I think I added more of these ceramic filters into here as well. They seem to be having trouble processing the slag slurry. Maybe I need to make the filtration units Mark IIs. That would probably help a little bit. Filtration units, do I have any? Good grief, I've got just about everything else here, haven't I? Including a bunch of things I probably don't really want. What's that? Crystallizer. I do have filtration unit 2s. So I guess, because that's another thing that we're kind of stacking up to rather quickly. Silicon, how are you going? You are going now. Now that we cleared out all that sulfur. Yeah, let's, oh, don't do that. Whatever you're doing, just stop. Let's see about addressing this. Oh, that's nice. I don't know where they came from. Maybe they're in range of somewhere where they're getting built. So I can actually address that issue. These guys here. Let's see, what is the problem? Oh, it's just the ceramic filters are not getting up there. What would be the answer to that? That's now an insane speed, so basically we need more ceramic filters. That's what the answer to that is. Ceramic filters, that's them. We need... No, that's not the filter. Ceramic filters. Ceramic filter. What's this? Ceramic filters, that's them. Okay. What's that? Filter frame. Ceramic filter. Okay. Do you just go there? Is that helping? We seem to be getting slightly higher, maybe a few more. 1920. You seem to be working now, a little bit. Ingredient shortage is ceramic filters, so... now we're getting ceramic filters. It's better. This is going slightly better. Well, while I'm here, filtration unit 1s are 1.5. The filtration unit 2s are 2.25. So it is a 50% improvement. Right, we now have the 2s, and this is once again not supplying enough, but that's okay. I think those need to be better now. And possibly this needs to be faster. How much would that help? Unsure. So I also fixed this so that it will send stuff into here if there's an imbalance. It'll only go one way because this side seemed to be unloading more. It now seems to have stabilized. In fact, this side's lower. I could always have a full balancing, but we'll see what happens over time. And let's get back to here. So you guys don't actually have a recipe, okay. The recipe you need to have is this one. Now, nutrient paste. How are we going to get that through? It comes through to here, nutrient pulp. I probably want a titanium pipe now. Ha! Almost long enough. Alright, we'll come to here. And then we will go to there. Let's see, can we power this up easily? Yes, and we will Rely on requester and supply chests. Oh, we need 4. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. What have you got? You need meat and you need those. Why can we not get meat? No idea. Thought there was tons of meat. Okay, so that one's working now. I probably want to speed it up. Since after all, the reason we're here is that we weren't dealing with this fast enough. Okay, so we now have splinters, raw crystal splinters. That's the thing that we need to process. Raw crystal splinters. We need to process that in here. And at the moment you just get direct fed from there, so we're going to have to do something like that. I don't want grinding wheels especially, so you can go in there. Let's get another requester chest. And you can... actually, why are you so damn slow? That's just insanity. Do you have a backlog of those? No, not anymore. Right. That's perfect. What is the network doing here? So we still have spare logistic robots, even if they're dead slow. Yeah, this one's just going to have to be handled by logistic robots. And what can you do? You can only use speed. Because I think the other thing I would like to do, actually... aside from check how these are all going... We have 2 active. Why are you not active? Because of no alien processed meat. Why are you not active? No alien process. I thought we fixed alien processed meat. What's the problem there? There's only 4. What's your problem? You're not getting enough alien goo. What are you? You are an algae farm too, and you have a fluid shortage on the alien spores. Okay. Alien spores. Alien spores. Right. What are you? Hydroplant 3. And you're filling up with polluted fish water slightly too slowly. Because I'm only letting you in. Or I'm only letting certain things happen. Yeah. I would definitely do this over a bit more space in a repeat process. This could be what slows me down. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have all 4 going now at least though. So I guess that's something. We are going to end up getting... blocked off by this soon. I suppose... Okay, the other thing that I wouldn't mind getting, actually, as it happens, is to increase the not that one, to increase these guys a little bit, maybe not necessarily as much as that, but well, maybe it's not necessary. So you're fine. You okay, so we're missing processing. It all goes back to processing units. Processing units, and you're still red circuits. And red circuits are doing nothing, having stopped with about 12k, owing to the aluminium still. Finally got silicon being loaded in though, so this is processing. What are you? You're 3s. Okay, so you're as fast as you are reasonably going to be. I could put modules in these, and in fact I probably should. So we're using one hell of a lot of product now. And the plates are actually what we need the most of. Okay, so on the strength of that, I don't have any of these, right? The only modules I can use in terms of prod modules are those. It's going to be fairly short-lived, I'd say. Do I have any speeds? I have those. All right. So if we go over to aluminium, I see a lot of this sort of fiddling in our future, perhaps unfortunately. Okay, so what I want to do, what speed are you at the moment? Your speed 1. Oh, you already have modules. Better ones than I've got on me. So the only question is, right, these are pathetic, so let's fix that. Now how does this go? That's better. Is anything unable to unload? No, nothing is unable. In fact, we are actually missing modules from this point onwards, so I can do something of use. And yes, these are having trouble unloading. Which is unfortunate. Why is that the case? You're already angled. It's not getting through to the bottom ones particularly well. That should enable it to move slightly faster if it gets down to this point. Yeah, I kind of... need... kind of need some better clearance. These ones... briefly... Oh, I haven't even put prods in there yet. Yeah, this here clearly is no good, right? I have this problem. So I need to balance. I need to put this through a two-way balancer. I don't actually like balancers much. Just wondering why there's actually a need for it to balance. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not clear to me. I guess the other thing is, what is my limit that I've put on these two? 32. Okay, it's already 32. Yeah, I need it to be running cleanly, so I am going to need to get more of that belt. I probably need to get rid of a little bit of the blue belt, actually. We have too much. Have too much of all of that stuff. So 32 minutes of just mucking around. I do want to get past, like, it's been probably 100 episodes at this point of constantly needing to tweak our resource shortages. I would like to move on to building fast science. I don't need my launchers to be fully working for the initial phase of that. This is getting very close, which is kind of exciting. Green, there you go. I might have to unload these if I want to fit very much landfill in. No, perhaps not. Alright. Because I know that even my builds are not actually big enough for the science, for circuits at the level that I would like. And I'm going to have to face that sooner or later, so we need to ensure these resource bottlenecks don't actually stop us in our tracks. So, aluminium, whatever, this one. Yeah, then we run out of stuff, don't we? What exactly have we run out of? You are trying to get rid of stuff. You're short on sodium aluminate, which is charcoal. How can you be short of charcoal? Actually, I do know how you can be short of charcoal. Charcoal needed acceleration as well. That's how you can be short of charcoal. Let's have a look what's going on with charcoal. It's in there, isn't it? Yeah, That I'm not happy. I'm not happy about that. We may even need to set up a new charcoal facility, which would help plastic indirectly. I think though, while I'm here, let's at least get a couple more. A couple more of those to help clear the load when it can run. That's a good sign. So I'm going to assume. Oh, and I need to do something. I know I need to do something here as well. It's not quite good enough there. You've got red circuits happening, kind of. So what sort of boost do we have here? We have 3, because we didn't have enough of these at the time. I can get more of those easily enough. So I want to beacon this, I think. Probably just with like zeros. And you can already see the system falling down badly. Productivity 24% though, so that should be helping. I want to beacon the whole lot, and I want to make sure that this delivery can actually handle our input, which it clearly can't with that. Other things, we may need to get more nuclear power happening very soon. So what's the priority? What's the immediate priority now? Red circuit. Just how bad are you? Processing unit in. Okay. You didn't get served. I think modules got served. Yes, modules got served. We seem to have issues over here as well. Probably that one in particular. But when this can run, there's quite a lot of stress, really. Oh, and I probably need more greens here as well. Are we getting any action here? No, we're still missing blue, of course. But at least this guy. I think it fills up to 500. So yeah, at least this guy is going to be able to move fairly soon. Maybe. Okay. Alright. What's something that would help immediately? These, we don't really have room for more product coming out faster. So what would help would be faster inserters. And what's our big drain down here that we are running out of before we get to all of these? Well, it's, yeah, that's pathetic. No, not one of those. One of them. That's just on the pathetic side, right? Not to mention that this could be sped up. From anywhere from about here, it it should probably be the ultimate belt. Are you unloading fast enough? No, not really. If I made you do that, is that actually helping or not? It probably is helping. Okay, so the other thing that needs to be sped up really is this. But we could probably just speed up from this point where it starts coming in. Gets a little bit further. Every so often some is actually getting by, so all of these should be able to run. What is the reason, if any, that they're not? They are running, okay, they're just slow. So I need more of these guys then. We need that many more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. We need about 19 more to speed up the red circuit process and stress our supply lines even more. Are you guys coping? Sort of. Alright, these are just standard beacons. I forgot already how many that was. So that's beacon 2, beacon 3. Where's the beacon 1? Beacon 1, beacon 1. Oops, they'll be in there, won't they? Beacon 1. No, they're already selected. What's that? Beacon 1. I want to make that 30 for now. Wow, this could be a challenge. I might have to try and beacon these as well. Or at least do this. So what exactly am I doing when I'm doing... It is doing what I wanted it to. Okay, good. Now, are any of you unable to unload? Don't be silly. That's never a problem. Alright. Let's have a look at production of red circuits. Production, I'll never find it that way, and they're actually called advanced circuits. That one. So 770 a minute, more or less. Okay. Oh, maybe even climbing to about 860 after our recent changes. And you can see how it's been just working in blasts and then collapsing. So that's, if we can straighten that out, at least our production could be a little bit more consistent. We run out of anything yet? No, we're getting more copper. That's all we're short of current. Oh no, it's, and carbon was another thing, wasn't it? Okay, so let me get these beacons. So we're sort of finished with red circuits temporarily, at least. Then we need to try and sort out, was it carbon or charcoal? I think it was charcoal. We need to try and sort out charcoal. There's a charcoal train right now. It's dropped to 3, so it's semi-sorted out, but yeah, only semi. Where exactly is this facility? Down almost. One more. I thought it was one more. Yes, this one. We're right over the top of it. Alright, top me up, guys. Top me up. Did we get all 30? We did. Okay. I should get rid of these and pick up some more beacons on the way. I mean, we've got the beacons. I mean, modules. I should be picking up more modules. My mind is sort of drifting a little, I guess. The things that I'd really like to be doing as opposed to fighting fires constantly. Okay, here we are. So what have we got? We've got some blue, orange, those ones. You also take yellow and red, and that's it. It's gotten rid of the lot. Okay, so now we want modules. Maybe I should stone this entire area. We're certainly producing stone fast enough that we could. How's the module supply going? Have you all but stopped again? What's going on? Well, before we start worrying about that, how about... I think I had enough of those. No, I may have run out just short. I do want some of these, but I don't want to be slowing this guy down. 18 more. So you're going in fits and starts because you're not getting a... I thought we'd sorted that little issue. Well, I was hoping we'd sorted that little issue. We've only got one 12. It's still a meat issue. It's still a meat issue. We can boost this up to the max, but that's then just going to highlight how bad the alien goo is because of something. What are you? You are algae farm 2. Do we have any 3s on us? Or algae farms at all, for that matter. Doesn't look like it. Why am I carrying crap like that? You... Oh, you can't clear your red algae fast enough. Not sure how important you are. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be the most important thing. Although... Oh, you're not going in there. You're just... This is just another way of using this stuff, right? So it's only what you're using. And what do you use that keeps going? It's the alien spores, of course it is. We just did that before, didn't we? The alien spores that come out of here, and this needs that, and the polluted fish water. Which we need a certain amount to keep the fish population up. Do I just need more fish tanks to create more of that water? I don't know. Oh, maybe... No, I don't think this is the problem, but I keep getting to a point where there's not enough of this, and it's a balancing act that I've wired all over the place to try and fix what amounts to... Well, it must be a fairly bad design. I probably just need to work it out somehow. Exactly what it is I'm trying to achieve. I don't think this is something I want to spend too long on just at this second. It's not the speed of the machine. It's not somewhere I can put a prod module. There's a deeper issue here. Unfortunately, none of these are working, but they don't really need to. And green is a mounting problem. Alright, I think that our train is probably... yeah, there you go. We're working again. Does that mean we have some up here? Yes, it does actually. And that might actually have been some more. It doesn't actually say what your ingredient shortage is. Yes, it does. You can tell because it's got contents. So we have everything except these guys again. Again. 312. It's not actually that far off. So we might actually get the last couple of launches that we need to complete this first phase. And this is really close as well, so we can think about what we're going to do next. I should perhaps look at where science is. Yeah, it's just those that we're missing. Where are you coming from? Have you gone somewhere else? Did you go, after all of that, did you go to satellites or something silly? Nope, you're here. Good. Red inserter. Yeah. Alright, so this will be 6, and Fortunately, 480 of these is not quite enough to do 2 launches. So we probably need another load. Not sure what the likelihood of that is, of getting that is. You're up to 230. Right, not good. We're going to run out before we get there. Again, not so good. Alright. Enough of staring at that. We need a solution for this. I'll have a think between episodes, but meanwhile, let's head over to circuits, get this last bit of... There's been something I've talked about for quite a while. How many of these do we allow? 32. You know, I'm just going to tell it, although all this really does is delay actually telling me when this isn't making enough, I want to tell it to save up a decent amount. So here we go. You are missing power. Do I not have... After all of that, I didn't actually... Oh, yeah, that's right, because I wanted to let the train go, didn't I? Right, there are some... that needed more of those. At least we've done that part. Fine. What is wrong? How many have you got? You got 62. It's not very many. I'm going to steal all of those. How many do I need? Yeah, 60 odd is about what I need, actually. So... modules, here we are. No, one more over. And then we're back at 0. Well, it is something different for us to have as our issue, rather than just plastic, right? So that's progress. Kind of. Now this is why I say I need a better solution. What is this? This is just express. So while I'm here, I could actually start improving this. So, yeah, it was having trouble getting utilization all the way down here, and you can see it just isn't making it anyway now, right? You actually do take productivity modules, so... And you take productivity modules. And you don't... you are starting to get stuff now. Okay. So we've slowed these guys down a lot. I still have some beacons though. What's your speed now? Your speed is minus 80%. Yeah, that's not great. Hang on. Oh, I don't actually have... Yes, I do. I've got substation 2s. Ah. Yes, that's somewhat superior. I must have run out of those. Speed modules. And that restores speed to 2, which is still half what they were capable of doing before. But we're getting quite a lot of resources for free now. And this probably needs to be improved to super fast belt. Alright. We may have to do something about all this as well. Yes, that's right. Oh, and you're obviously no good. You need to be one of them. You could be one of these. And right, as like the other one, move that there and there. And do that so we don't pick up these ones. Have we made a difference to our power? Yeah, 1.1 gigawatt. Right, there you go. At least we have that at the moment. We probably need it right now. Nobody is filling up and being unable to load. No, that's not the case. Yeah, we're still only needing a red belt here. That's disturbing. Let's quickly look at production again of red circuit, advanced circuits. $890. Last minute, yeah, there you go. That's quite a lot better than it has been. Anywhere missing red circuits now? No. Nowhere is missing red circuits. Fantastic. So, processing units. Are you still having troubles? No, you're producing. That's good. Are you having shortages? No, no shortage. That's a first. I don't know how long it's going to last, but that's a first. So with processing units, we've got to find a way probably of, well, we've got to get more titanium down here. It looks like, are there any machines that are not working? Yeah, you guys have an item ingredient shortage. What are you missing? No okay, titanium is the key in terms of processing units. The only answer might be we actually need these to be faster. Wow. Anything else in here? No, just plastic, which is no longer an issue. I wonder how much it's going to be skipping. Yeah, we do notice it. I might have to put an upgrade planner with the scheme blue to green. That should do. So everyone now is active. Okay, so it's more a speed of the belt thing than it was a speed of the inserters. But we do have an issue here where these guys are really struggling at this point. So we are actually going to get shortages, right? Yes, low. These are not working fast enough. Low power. Low power? Oh. Okay, you know what I'm doing next episode then, don't you? It's going to be more nuclear. It's going to be the fusion nuclear. I like how it's evolved at least to something new. Completely drained the accumulators. Wow. And this is on its way up. I wonder if it's even going to recover. Gee. It's not entirely clear that even this at max is enough to actually be charging the accumulators. Anyway, thanks for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye bye for now.